Hello everyone, Dimitri from Gracious Interests here. Today I will be answering the question, why can't a Bitcoin core development team be considered a central authority within the system? To start, well, the answer is actually on screen, my apologies. And well, this isn't the case because it is due to the setup of the system. As I wrote down, unlike some other coins, Bitcoin has an open source code open up to the community world. It's written down in its white paper, available freely on the internet. I'm going to try to show you white paper Bitcoin. There you have it. Is actually the schematics to everything concerning Bitcoin, how it is built up, different kind of codes used, the security, how it works, and all the necessary referrals. Now, to continue, unlike some other coins is an open source code, blah blah. The code itself shows how Bitcoin functions and is made available for public use and can be altered and copied. As you saw, I did the research. Actually, there exist more elaborate pieces, more elaborate schematics with factual source code that you can adapt and modify. The blockchain on which it operates has been running for several years and is being maintained by the global community supporting Bitcoin, mainly the miners, users, and developers. Now, with developers, I mean people who either use the Bitcoin blockchain for forking and creating their own cryptocurrencies, or naturally people who are investing into Bitcoin and actually try to develop certain businesses based on the cryptocurrency blockchain. Now, when to continue, when the code was finished and the blockchain launched, it was set up in such a way that anyone in the community or anyone supporting Bitcoin could become a developer of the core team. Why? Well, for this, I refer back to Bitcoin being open source software. Its blockchain is open source. It is free to copy and free to alter. Naturally, there is the original blockchain which cannot be altered unless through a 51% attack. If you do not know what it is, I'm going to refer to my course, The Ultimate Guide to Cryptocurrency, or simply look it up on the internet. Now, a developer of the core team is the reason why people are in the dark who the original developers working on the pseudonym of Satoshi Nakamoto really is or are. Why? Well, the group or person which is called Satoshi Nakamoto developed Bitcoin, made everything open source, but the project itself, is freely distributed. Due to its open source nature, it is quite difficult to actually apprehend who really created it, how it came to be, and many of the early adapters can make a claim to be the original developers, but anyone can do so from those early days because it's open source software. And to continue, this doesn't really matter. Why? Well, as you can read here, as the code is for anyone published in its authentic white paper, anyone can make a claim to be central authority. To make such a claim is a moot point by reason the blockchain operates and thrives with thanks to the thousands of miner users and developers. Why? Well, Bitcoin is set up in such a way that there is no central authority. People, early adapters, or anyone new can make the claim, yeah, but I belong to the early developers, I helped develop Bitcoin. Might be the case, most of the time don't, but it does not matter. Why? The blockchain is being run publicly through the community, through the miners, users, and developers I added here. In reality, it's the miners and all users attached or using Bitcoin. That's it. To conclude, Bitcoin has been set up in such a way to be completely decentralized. So that's the reason there's no Bitcoin core development team to be considered as a central authority. They have freely given away their authority about everything concerning Bitcoin to the community. It is now a community effort. They have no say because they wanted Bitcoin to be decentralized. to have no authority. This is one of its core values, to be without central authority and be entirely community driven. This was Dimitri from Gracious Interest. I hope you guys liked this video and hope to see you guys soon.